came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlight ම දේ තමයි
මේ ආයේ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස් පිපිරිලා ලේආවා
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Date with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
Comfort, fashion, elegance, stylish gymwear, trend, breathable, trendy, stretchable woven, fashionable, stylish, exclusive sportswear, beauty of athlete, sexy, look active, design, activewear, sportswear by Actiwear.
Your sports, dedicated to sports.
ඔබලගේ නගරේ, ඔබේ පාසලේ, ඔබේ ක්‍රීඩා සමාජයේ පැවැත්වෙන ක්‍රිකට්, ෆුට්බෝල්, රග්බි, ඇත්ලටික්ස් නවීන තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ ටෙලිකාස්ට් කරන්න අපි සූදානම්. ඔබ සූදානම්ද? එසේනම් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් TV සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. එහෙනම් අපි ඉවෙන්ට් එකේදී හමු වෙමු.
Came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlight ම දේ තමයි
මේ ආයේ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස් පිපිරිලා ලේආවා
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Date with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
Comfort, fashion, elegance, stylish gymwear, trend, breathable, trendy, stretchable woven, fashionable, stylish, exclusive sportswear, beauty of athlete, sexy, look active, design, activewear, sportswear by Actiwear.
Your sports, dedicated to sports.
ඔබලගේ නගරේ, ඔබේ පාසලේ, ඔබේ ක්‍රීඩා සමාජයේ පැවැත්වෙන ක්‍රිකට්, ෆුට්බෝල්, රග්බි, ඇත්ලටික්ස් නවීන තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ ටෙලිකාස්ට් කරන්න අපි සූදානම්. ඔබ සූදානම්ද? එසේනම් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් TV සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. එහෙනම් අපි ඉවෙන්ට් එකේදී හමු වෙමු.
Hello and welcome back. A very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for an exciting clash. It's St. Joseph's taking on Hameed Al Hussein in this quarterfinal 4 clash. You can hear chief guests having the final say for the game. Players are all warmed up and ready to get the game moving. Bright and sunny here. See how the game proves for the boys. The white and blue jersey and the red and gold jersey. What a game we have on our cards here, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Sri Lankan Sports TV. Here's the team card for Hameed Al Hussein College. MSM Yasir, MA Zaki, the captain and the goalkeeper. Umar Pakir, IHM Sabri, MFM Imam, MR Abdul Rahim, MMR Abdullah, MHM Ibrahim, THM Salif, MUM Usman, MNM Shifran to round up the starting 11, and the coach Fazul Rahman. And they seem to be playing in a 4-3-3 formation. Coach Hakim Kamir.
St. Joseph's College here to challenge the Hamedians, the defending champions, is Hanna Dige, KS Mirasha, S. Dilruan, Kavisha Tiriman, R. Piris, S. Imandika, Y. I. Chanuka, A. Gunardana, D. Tushara, S. Regabot, and Ishan Salding. Coached by experience K. A. Sampat.
You can see the players for the toss.
Jose in white and blue, and Hameed Al Hussein College as usual, maroon and yellow.
The game is all set. Teams having their final pre-talk. The referee is on the way. Referee Taranga Pushpakumara in charge of the game with the ball in his hand. We have 4 referees for the day. Referee number 1 Sampath Lenagunwardana, Abdeen, referee Abdeen. 4th referee Chatura. Final team talks and final prayers for both the teams. How important is that going to prove decisive in this game?
St. Joseph will throw out a massive challenge for Hameed Al Hussein College.
Decent crowd throwing out in this game today. You can hear the Hamedian supporters roaring out their team here. You can see a decent crowd outing here over here at the Police Park grounds. Tune into the Police Park grounds to witness this quarterfinal for the final quarterfinal clash between Hameed Al Hussein and St. Joseph's College. We are waiting the kickoff, and undergoes the kickoff. Hameed Al Hussein with the ball.
A battle of the Colombo Brotherhood. School from Colombo 10.
St. Joseph's.
Colombo 10 taking on a school from Colombo 15. Sorry, number 12.
St. Joseph's putting early pressure on Hameed Al Hussein.
Hussine College finished second in their group. Narrowly hanged on to the second round qualification, but end of the day, they are the defending champions of this tournament, so they will have to prove a point.
Miss pass, really unfortunate. St. Joseph's going for a long throw, straight on the flanks. Brilliantly defended there by the Hameed Al Hussein players. Game seems to be a really action-packed, fast and speed game here. Hopefully, it's thriller throughout the 90 minutes here, Akhil.
Taranga Bushro Kumar, the main referee for today, is an experienced official.
Free kick in favor of St. Joseph's College. Wasted opportunity there. This gateway coach.
Fourth quarterfinals of the Renown President Trophy. The last semi-final spot to be grabbed. Will it be Hameed Al Hussein College or will it be the Josephians?
The Josephians seem to be really composed. Brilliant skill there. Hameed Al Hussein putting the pressure on the St. Joseph's defense, causing them to clear off lines. And now here's Hameed Al Hussein on the line on the counter attack. Hameed Al Husseini with a throw in for them. St. Joseph's clearing off their lines. Still a line out in favor of Hameed Al Husseini. Josephians playing a really rough game here. And here's the Dimana on the line, on the flanks with some speed. Puts a beautiful cross in, but well cleared by the Hameed Al Hussein defense.
Some early pressure applied, Hadi, by the Josephians, and
first shot of the game, I say. First decent shot of the game goes in favor of St. Joseph's, which have been really good. St. Joseph's have been applying top pressure for the Hameed Al Hussein team. Deep clearance. St. Joseph's College. It's a long ball, straight at the feet from the Hameed Hussine playing.
And the Josephians have been good in the initial start, I would say. They have been able a lot of pressure on the Hamedian defense.
Hameed players on the counter-attacking phase. A chance for the Hameed players. And deep into Joseph's half. Can Hameed pounce on this? Can Hameed take this into advantage? There's a chance. Hameed Hussine with a real chance for the first time in the game. Unfortunate mistake, loses possession of the ball. Here's Josephians on the attack. Outside foot pass to his wing. Brilliant defense, but still ball in his hands. The Josephians. Here's Hameed Hussine players. Oh, unfortunate offside on the location. Number 7, Sabrin. Really unlucky there. Hameed players, the Josephian players seem to be really composed with the ball rather than just kicking away and losing away position.
Exactly, coach. I don't know, Sampath would have come with a plan today. I'm pretty sure. And Josephians will not go down without a fight.
The Hameed Hussine team, they seem to be having pure trouble with their players, and it's a chance. St. Joseph's on the attack.
Exactly. Adi, you have played a lot of oval ball for your school, and also most people might not know what you have done with football for your school. Just brief us your football career with Wesley College.
So been the under 18 and the under 20 captain at my respective year for my school football team. As a team, we've not done much, but we've done the necessary to stay in Division 1 and the Division 2 teams. It's been a very rough patch for Wesley, but nonetheless, this quarterfinals is all about St. Joseph's College and Hameed Hussine College.
Exactly. It's indeed, it gives a lot of pride to represent your school at whatever the sport, in whatever the level it is. So that is what the Josephians and Hamedians are up to today. I'm sure Hameed Hussine College, with multiple championships over the last few years, will have a point to prove. But Josephians have been good in All Island tournaments and also in the Renown President Trophy and also the Ball Blaster Trophy. They have been the party spoilers for the favorite teams. So let's see what they have to offer.
That's a foul all day, Akil. Supposed to be a yellow. Brilliant play by the Josephian skipper, Hanna Dige. Chance for St. Joseph's to put play into the box, or maybe try his luck out from here. Opportunities piling up for St. Joseph's College. Opportunities after opportunities. They have to make this count. It's only early in this game. Not 10 minutes played yet, but still this game has been a cracker for us here, Akhil.
Exactly. Yellow card for Hameed Hussine College, number 3.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the mainstays for Hameed Hussine College. Okay, the captain with the early infringement.
Chance. Brilliantly blocked by the Hameed ball. He's a Josephian skipper now. Goes down, looking for a foul, but no. Here's Hameedia on the attack. Sabrin, a beautiful through pass. Brilliant defense by the St. Joseph's team. Excellent defense there. Goal kick in favor of St. Joseph's. Hameedia not being able to get the finishing touch, gets that support to the team. But not really having the best of screens due to the heat here. We thank Sri Lankan Sports TV for getting this on live to witness two rich football heritage schools playing football really well.
Exactly, such a competitive tournament to be broadcasted through your platforms. It will do good for the sport in Sri Lanka, and that's a beautiful hit, beautiful attempt there by the number 6 Abdul Rahim from Hameed Al Husseini College.
Sport in Sri Lanka.
Foul. Really foul. Okay, can see the guts these Hameedian players bring into the game. And here's a corner now. Momentum swinging, momentum shifting to Hameed Al Hussein players. Akil, we predicted this clash is going to be a mouth-watering clash, and it's proving to be one.
Exactly. Hameed Al Husseini College will bring a lot of flair into this game today with the rich football culture they have. And the Josephians will not give up at any cost. And the corner kick. Mechem Ibrahim will take the corner kick for Hameed Al Husseini College. Defended cool and calm there by the defenders. The captain with the ball now for the Josephians.
Brilliantly defended by the Hameed Al Hussein defense. Here's the Josefians on attack. Not really the best of passes. Brilliant skill there. Evading his defense, giving this ball into space, and here's a cross in. A chance for a head in. Really unfortunate for the Josephian. Brilliant attempt. Josephian putting the pressure early on to the Hameed Al Husseini players. Situka with a beautiful cross there.
Seems the second game compared to the first has started with a great tempo, Adi.
Very well. This game predicted to be a mouth-watering clash. Here's the skip behind the game. The beautiful crossing. Just missing off both the strikers. Really unlucky on that attempt. And now here's St. Joseph's with another chance to put ball into the box. The Hameedians. Josephian skipper scanning for his options. Puts a brilliant ball into the box, but it's not the best. And a corner in favor of St. Joseph's. Akil, 15 minutes into the game, and this game is proving to be everything. And I can only think of how next week's games are going to be.
Yes, indeed, Adi. I think Josephian to have come with a plan today, and the corner kick doesn't go exactly the way Josephian should have planned, but nevertheless Interesting 15 minutes to start off the last quarter final.
You have to see how these players' fitness pays off, because this is a long day, a long game, a long day as well. In the sun, in this heat, these players have a lot to play for. The champions and the winners would come out in the last dying embers of the game. It's not best of throw-ins for the Josefians. Oh, missed. And that's a handball, and that's a penalty. Is that a penalty? Another penalty. But it's free kick in favor of Hameed Hussine College. Here's the handball, replay of the handball. It's well outside the box. Oh, that's a foul all day. That's a handball all day.
And that's a handball, and that's a penalty.
Does it go as intentional, unintentional, Hadi?
Looked really intentional to me. Here's Hameed Hussaini with the chance, with a brilliant chance for them to get the lead early in the game. May not have had all the position in the game, but counter strike is always really effective.
Free kick in a very favorable position. Can angle in. They will have a shot directly, or will be assisted.
Opts for the goal, but brilliant save by the keeper. Pushes play off. Brilliant pressure put on there by St. Joseph's. Josephians once again with the ball. Put in play, back into safety. Ball in with Hameed Hussaini players. A lot of miscommunication and scrappy play going on.
See a lot of instruction being passed by both the coaches from the sidelines. Since you played, Hadi, you think while you are on the field, the instructions being passed by the coaches, do you really get to listen to it?
Partial, that's part and parcel of the game, partially, because for the heat of the game, I don't think many of the instructions would be done as told to, but try our best to do that as players, because the coaches always want the best for us and the best for the team. That's brilliantly defended by the Hameed Hussain players once again. Brilliantly defended. So a long shot again. It's number 22. Rafhan.
The Joes with the goal kick.
And that's a missed pass. And an attacking opportunity for Hameed Hussaini players. Persian squandered there by Hameed Hussain. It's a long ball. Brilliant defense by the striker there. Yusuf's, unfortunately lost ball there. Hameed Hussaini after the task. foul in favor of Hamedias. Now Hamedia in favorable position. Chance to make amends. Chance to put the Josephians under pressure. Here's a replay of that foul.
Once again, another free kick in favor of the Hamedians.
Skipper Yasir puts in a long ball, but nobody to collect the ball. Let's see a lot of supporters turning up into the game on the sides, cheer on to this clash. Long ball being played into the center. You have to clear off lines at the defense. And that's a foul. It's like I said, you have to clear off lines at the back. You cannot play with danger, Akil. You can see how Hameed Al Husseini has lost position at the back, at the danger. Look at the replay of that foul. Here's Yasir, the skipper, puts in a long ball for his wings, but well collected by the goalkeeper. Keepers are having some kick tennis here. Deep kick into the center.
Once again, bit of a gloomy conditions in Colombo, I think. And the Hamedians in action now. And that's the first goal for the Hamedians.
Oh, what a goal, deflected off. What a brilliant pass there. Excellent pass. What a goal by Imam. What an excellent goal, brilliant pass and a brilliant shot. Even losing his footing. You see, there you go, loses his footing. Takes a shot, fine falling down. Deflects off the defender and into the goal. What a goal. Hameed Al Hussein taking charge, drawing first blood here. 1-0. Hameed Al Hussein with the lead. How will St. Joseph's react? Hamedia once again with the attack, stealing ball right again. The Josephians again with the ball. Has space on the outside. Has to give it out. Brilliant pass into space. Unfortunately, that's a bit too much off his foot. The skipper saw the vision, but unfortunately, a bit too much on the pedal.
Hamedians showed their class with a goal early on in the game. MFM Imam, the goal scorer. The recipients will have to score an equalizer. They have had fair amount of possession, but unfortunately,
And that's dangerous play. And referee says play on. It's a beautiful pass by the skipper, but unfortunately wasted position again, wasted shots. Hameed Hussine seem to be having decent amount of crowd support. That's a bad goal kick, but reaches the halfway mark. Brilliant skill there, excellent skill by Sabrin, but an unnecessary shot. Could have kept it and crossed it in Akhil. Should have used. Recent football. You're supposed to play recent football with your head, as in with your brain, rather than only your feet and your head. And that's an excellent quote that I've seen. Playing football with your brain rather than only your feet and head. Bad pass. Brilliant defense by number 15. Trying unnecessary shots. Could have kept it by himself. Ibrahim in the location. A lot of power in these young kids. These goalkeepers showing a lot of power and guile in their goal kicks.
This game seems to be having a lot of tempo compared to the last game. Hadi, aggressive intent by both the teams, making it very interesting.
And as fans and as supporters, that's what we would want to see as well.
Nothing short of exciting will be the semi-finals, I would say.
We have Zahira taking on St. Henry's College Jaffna, and the winner of this will be facing Gateway College next week at the semi-final 2 clash, and that's going to be a mouth-watering clash.
Exactly. Coming back to the game, St. Joseph's have been decent with the possession, but conceding it at an all-important time, which costed them a goal. Now they will have to score the equalizer.
Here's Hanadi gave it a chance deep in the Joseph's half, and that's a chance. Brilliant defense, excellent defense by the skipper there. Yasir in the location. Brilliant defense once again. Brilliant defending by the Hameed Hussaini players. And that's a foul in favor of the Josephians. Opportunity at the D of the box.
Opportunity for St. Joseph's College just outside the box. Referee spotted the foul.
The climate seems to be getting cool over here, and that seems to be a good sign for the players. Here's a replay of that foul. That is a foul. It's a free kick. Joseph have been really good at defense and at the center of the field. They have not been able to finish any of their chances. Here's the Josephians with an early chance to level the game, to make it even. Stevens here at Police Park. Here's St. Joseph's with a chance. Will it hit the wall, or will there be a shot taken? Hits the wall, and that's a corner in favor of St. Joseph's College. Could have curled it in, but just his opportunity. That's a corner in favor of St. Joseph's. How will they prove that decisive here? The replay of the game just tips it over, hits the wall and goes to the corner. And that's why you can say a wall is meant to be there. It's a corner in favor of St. Joseph's College. Brilliant cross in. Really unfortunate.
Henry's getting, St. Joseph's College getting opportunities from all corners, but unable to finish it off. Just the defense of the Hamedians is standing tall.
Like I said, Akhil, St. Joseph's have been lacking to finish on their goal scoring path. So deep kick. Ball in favor of St. Joseph's. Hameed Hussine players with the ball. It's a long throw and a brilliant pass through the heads. And that's a goal kick in favor of St. Joseph's College. 30 plus minutes into the game, and this game has been nothing but an amazing, sublime goal by the Hameed Hussine, by Imam. And this game has been excellent, proving this game is mouth-watering. Here's St. Joseph's on the attack, playing it back. Missed passes are causing, but here's Hameed Hussine with a chance, and that's a penalty in favor of Hameed Hussaini. That is a penalty. A chance for Hamedia to double their lead. A chance for Hamedia to increase their lead and make St. Joseph's climb a mountain. What a chance. What speed this boy has. Excellent speed. Here's a replay of that penalty. Imam with, and you can see that was really intentional. Lucky. That was supposed to be a penalty, and referee's call was right.
Exactly. Correct call made by Taranga Pushpakumar there, who has been spot on throughout the game. And now penalty in favor of the Hamedians to double their score.
Sabrin to take the penalty. Sabrin just over the bar. Really unlucky. Must be kicking himself over. Absolutely gutted there, Sabrin. Really unlucky. And Josephs live to breathe another day. The Josephians end up lucky. And can they level up score before the end of the half?
Would have been 3 points in your sport, Hadi.
Yes, very true. Could have been 3 points. And in my sport, in rugby, that's a kick that all players would love to get through. And that's beautifully scored 3 points. And there's a water break for the players. A 1 minute water break.
I think a golden opportunity there missed out by the Hamedians. Could have just doubled it. Did he really overthink at that point, Hadi? Or just mess it up?
Maybe this pressure for these young kids has gotten into their heads. Both camps giving in their team talk to their teams, putting a lot to play for St. Joseph's. Half a mountain to climb for St. Joseph's. Hameed have to keep ball in hand and keep attacking. What a game we've got on our cards here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bad kick by the goalkeeper. Imam back into play after winning that wonderful penalty in favor of Hameed. And that's a corner. Pardon, it's a goal kick in favor of St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's have been on the back foot now. They've been attacking really well in the beginning of the game, but as time moves on, they have been on the back foot. And that's once again a bad goal kick. And Hameed Hussine with the ball. A line out in favor of Hameed.
Ball given away cheaply by the Hamedians.
A bad goal kick once again costing the Josephians. This Hameed once again seems very calm and composed. And here's Sabrin once again with the ball. Long ball to Imam. Still ball in play. To Usman rather. Usman. Ball stolen by St. Joseph's. Brilliant defense there. But once again, Hameed Hussine on the attack. Puts in the ball in. And pointless again. I'll get points at the post saying it's 3 points again.
More of a drop goal there, Adi.
One of the toughest jobs for a rugby player, and these boys seem to be doing it amazingly.
Maybe Coach Dulanjana Vijay Singh might be having a look at this match as well. So, Hameed Al Husseini College with the halftime approaching with a clear lead of 1-0. Could have easily made it 2-0. And that's
Seemed like a almost goal, but hits the side netting. What a attempt, really unexpected. Really unexpected again.
exactly the Josephians not shying away from attempting a shot at the target.
The Josephians losing ball position once again in their own half. Here's Imam. Cuts back in. No shot there. Still Hameed with the ball. Fortunately, the bounce of the ball not in favor of the Hamedians, but brilliant play by Josephians. Josephians now on the counter attack. Hameed Husseini playing really well. Attacking, keep attacking, and here's Sabrin. Brilliant piece of dribbling there, but not getting the pass right. Abdul Rahim, the location. And that's a foul in favor of Hameed Al Husseini. Can they make this count once again? Another opportunity for Hameed Al Husseini to make it 2-0 before the halftime approaching, and St. Joseph's have to stay at bay. They cannot afford to lose one more goal. Hameed Al Husseini with the opportunity, and here's Salif to take the free kick. Looks like he's going to go for a shot. Salif. But squandered that way wide off target. And St. Joseph's breathe again. Here's a replay of that free kick to squandered. Deep kick by the Swedes. Hameed seems to be really composed. Brilliant effort, salient effort by the skipper. Hameed, brilliant skill there by Sabrin. Boy has got a lot of talent in him. Excellent piece of skill by Ibrahim. Here's St. on the counter attack. Opts for a long shot. Just over. St. Joseph's have been trying on that long shot. This is not the first time we've seen that.
Exactly. I think the second or third attempt and the long shot for the Josephians. Even though the scorecard doesn't reflect, the Josephians have been playing extremely well in the first half, Adi.
Yes, Akhil, indeed. This game scorecard may seem in favor of Hameed Al Husseini, but this game has been a cracker of a game. What do we have more? It's halftime approaching. Three additional minutes, says the referee. St. Joseph's need to milk a goal in favor of them. Here's the Josephians trying one more time. Miss pass. With less than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. The Josephians need to attack. They have to milk a goal. Brilliant pressure by Ibrahim there. Maybe the last play of the half. A brilliant half we've had. St. Joseph's not being able to pounce on Hameedia's mistakes. And here's a chance. And here's Josephians. Here's a chance. But unlucky again. Really unfortunate. Think that will be the last chance the St. Josephians will be having for this half. Is a goal kick to be taken. No, referee says this want to be played. The Hameedians playing a really physical game here. And brilliant skill there. But miss pass. Here the Josephians again. Has been all Josephian half, but unfortunately they have not been able to convert any of this play. And here's the skipper. Goes a long shot. Really unlucky. Skipper. Third or so time they've been trying for that long shot.
Yes, exactly, and that marks the end of the first half of the all-important fourth quarter finals between St. Joseph's College, Colombo and Hameed Al Husseini College. Hameed Al Husseini College with an early lead of 1-0. Has been an excellent first half for both the sides. Aggressive football at its best, I would say. Hameed Al Husseini College coming on top with a goal.
What a crack of a game have we had here. Hameed Al Husseini comes on top at the end of the first half, but we have 45 minutes remaining. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for Sri Lankan Sports TV, and here are the statistics of this game. Like we said, this game was all the Josephians have to play for. They have unfortunately not being able to finish. What a half have we had here. Ball possession has been with St. Joseph's College.
The Renown President Trophy for the sport in Sri Lanka, and that's a beautiful hit. Achilles giving this ball into space, and here's a cross in, a chance early on to puts a missed.
came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlightම දේ තමයි
මේ අහේ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස පිපිරිලා ලේ ආවා.
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Dates with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
Sportswear by Actiwear.
Your sports dedicated to sports.
ඔබලගේ නගරේ, ඔබේ පාසලේ, ඔබේ ක්‍රීඩා සමාජයේ පැවැත්වෙන ක්‍රිකට්, ෆුට්බෝල්, රග්බි, ඇත්ලටික්ස් නවීන තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ ටෙලිකාස්ට් කරන්න අපි සූදානම්. ඔබ සූදානම්ද? එසේනම් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් TV සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. එහෙනම් අපි ඉවෙන්ට් එකේදී හමු වෙමු.
Came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlightම දේ තමයි
මේ අහේ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස පිපිරිලා ලේ ආවා.
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Dates with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
Sportswear by Actiwear.
Your sports dedicated to sports.
ඔබලගේ නගරේ, ඔබේ පාසලේ, ඔබේ ක්‍රීඩා සමාජයේ පැවැත්වෙන ක්‍රිකට්, ෆුට්බෝල්, රග්බි, ඇත්ලටික්ස් නවීන තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ ටෙලිකාස්ට් කරන්න අපි සූදානම්. ඔබ සූදානම්ද? එසේනම් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් TV සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. එහෙනම් අපි ඉවෙන්ට් එකේදී හමු වෙමු.
Came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlightම දේ තමයි
මේ අහේ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස පිපිරිලා ලේ ආවා.
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Dates with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
Sportswear by Actiwear.
Your sports dedicated to sports.
ඔබලගේ නගරේ, ඔබේ පාසලේ, ඔබේ ක්‍රීඩා සමාජයේ පැවැත්වෙන ක්‍රිකට්, ෆුට්බෝල්, රග්බි, ඇත්ලටික්ස් නවීන තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ ටෙලිකාස්ට් කරන්න අපි සූදානම්. ඔබ සූදානම්ද? එසේනම් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් TV සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. එහෙනම් අපි ඉවෙන්ට් එකේදී හමු වෙමු.
Came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlightම දේ තමයි
මේ අහේ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස පිපිරිලා ලේ ආවා.
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Dates with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlightම දේ තමයි
මේ අයෙ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස පිපිරිලා ලේආවා
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Dates with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
Sportswear by Actiwear.
Your sports, dedicated to sports.
ඔබලගේ නගරේ, ඔබේ පාසලේ, ඔබේ ක්‍රීඩා සමාජයේ පැවැත්වෙන ක්‍රිකට්, ෆුට්බෝල්, රග්බි, ඇත්ලටික්ස් නවීන තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ ටෙලිකාස්ට් කරන්න අපි සූදානම්. ඔබ සූදානම්ද? එසේනම් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් TV සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. එහෙනම් අපි ඉවෙන්ට් එකේදී හමු වෙමු.
Came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlightම දේ තමයි
මේ අයෙ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස පිපිරිලා ලේආවා
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Dates with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
Sportswear by Actiwear.
Your sports, dedicated to sports.
ඔබලගේ නගරේ, ඔබේ පාසලේ, ඔබේ ක්‍රීඩා සමාජයේ පැවැත්වෙන ක්‍රිකට්, ෆුට්බෝල්, රග්බි, ඇත්ලටික්ස් නවීන තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ ටෙලිකාස්ට් කරන්න අපි සූදානම්. ඔබ සූදානම්ද? එසේනම් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් TV සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. එහෙනම් අපි ඉවෙන්ට් එකේදී හමු වෙමු.
Welcome back to the second half action of the all-important fourth quarter finals between Hameed Hussine College and St. Joseph's College. Hameed Hussine College with an early lead of 1-0. Will St. Joseph's College make a comeback in the second half, Adi?
Anything could happen in 45 minutes, Akhil. Crazy things happen in 45 minutes, and this is a mouth-watering clash for us to watch for. We can only watch and decide and wait and watch for what will happen. St. Joseph's College posts to the ground and prays to the Lords above and kicks off start for the second half. Josephians with the ball. Brilliant pressure to the Josephian number 18. Chenuka in that stance. No, that's a really bad clearance. Here's St. Joseph with a chance. Here's the St. Joseph's keeper. Brilliant skill. Excellent skill by the St. Joseph's keeper. Hanna Dige. That's a bad touch. That's really a bad touch by the Josephians in their own half. A chance for Hameed Al Husseini to keep position, to settle down back into the game. Brilliantly jockeying his opponent. Brilliant defense by Josephians.
Good sliding defense there by the Josephians. They would have had a plan to work out in the second half. They played really well in the first half. Unfortunately, the scorecard doesn't reflect their effort. I'm sure they will try to stage a comeback in the second half. Or will it be Hameed Al Husseini College to extend their lead?
You only have to wait and watch Akil. That's an unnecessary handball there. Here's that handball again. Really unnecessary. Handball all day. Here's the skipper Yasir for Hameed Al Husseini. To the free kick. Offside a shot, but just wide. Lacked a bit of power there. Josephians. The long free kick. Long goal kick. Missed passes after missed passes for the Josephians. Will it come to haunt them again later on in this game? Brilliant ball into the box. And that's really unfortunate for the Josephians. A chance again for Hameed Al Husseini. Chances coming in for Hameed Al Husseini with a free kick off the corner. Has to put ball into the box. Skipper again coming into the thick of the action for Hameed Al Husseini. Crosses ball into the middle. Chance. Oh, just off the right post. Really unlucky for the Hameed Al Husseini players. Here's a replay of that. Really unlucky there. Josephians on the other hand have gone quick on the counter track. Josephians have stolen it. Ball in the air. Scrappy play by the Hameed Al Husseini players. Chenuka. Some brilliant touch. And that's a line out in favor of the Josephians again. A chance for Josephians.
Throwing opportunity for the Josephians.
Seems to be some issue. Seems to be some unwanted issue there. Referee has awarded a yellow card. Unable to see who the player is. Not like a good sportsmanship here. Yellow card for number 18 of St. Joseph's. Not a side we'd want to see as sportsmen.
Exactly, yellow card after yellow card. Not exactly sure what the incident is. Hameed number 22 given a yellow card. MRM Rihan
And Chenuka from St. Joseph's have been given a yellow card. There's St. Joseph's with the ball again. The Hamedians clear off danger. Here's a replay of that foul. Can see bit of elbow and some push to the face. Didn't seem like a foul to me, but referee had the other ideas. Nonetheless, here's St. Joseph's once again with the free kick. It's scoring opportunity. Can hear Situka with the chance to make game even Steven here. Situka lines up, has space on the outside. Situka hits the wall. Really unlucky there. Here's Josephian once again with a chance. Brilliant skill, brilliant dribbling there. Has space on the inside. Brilliantly cleared off by the Hameed Hussine defenders. Really unlucky, unfortunate for the Josephians. Should have finished. Goal kick in favor of Hameed Hussine College. The Josephians have squandered an opportunity. Here's a replay of that. Kept the ball just a bit too much. Just a bit too much. Should have given it out a second earlier. St. Joseph's have been really unlucky on their finishing part, Akil.
Exactly. Could have easily been the first for the Josephians there. The defenders of the Hamedians settling their nerve at that point to clear the ball. Once again, Josephians dominating position, but unfortunately not being able to finish.
Deep ball into the hands of Josephians. Chenuka again, but Hameed Hussine have been playing really defensive in the second half here. Long throw. Throw in again. Throw in after throw in. Throw in again. St. Joseph's playing all on out. Here's the skipper. Brilliant tackle by the right winger, Sabrin.
Joseph's College. And opportunities after opportunities coming their way in the second half in particular. But the defense of Hameedian standing tall. Once again, now Josephians with an opportunity.
That's a brilliant piece of defense by the Hameed Hussain defender. Excellent physicality shown. The Josephians. Here's Hameed Hussain for a chance. But clears off keeper error, unfortunately. Yes, Chanuka. Situka, unfortunately, just overcooked that. Just a bit overcooked there. Here's a replay of that keeper error by St. Joseph's College. Here's the St. Joseph's coach. Seems to be an issue with the players. Injury taking place. The Josephian camp and his Hameed Hussain camp. Here's Hameed Hussain with a chance. He needs support. No supporters. See, several white jerseys. Brilliant long ball to skipper. And that's a brilliant save. Zaki, excellent save by Zaki. St. Joseph's trying their long shot once again, coming into luck. What a brilliant shot, really unexpected. Here's that shot right from the center line. And brilliant save there by Zaki. Was well aware of the game.
What a save that was by
Zaki.
Zaki. Could have been easily the first for the Josephians. Once again, Josephians missing out on a golden opportunity.
Okay, opportunities after opportunities. You won't get a better opportunity than this one. Look at this. Puts it through the wrong post.
By the look of it, Zaki looks like a proper forward, but what a save that was.
Very athletic prop forward, I'd say. Brilliant control by Chanuka. And that's a foul. There seems to be some error. And referee seems to have not spotted that line out, which is really unfortunate for the Josephians. They had the free kick incoming. The ball had gone. Hameed Al-Husseini seem to be not attacking much and using most of their players on the defense. And here's that ball well out of play. There you go. St. Josephines puts a long ball. Quickly taken. Should have switched sides there. Seemed to be an injury. Zaki, the goalkeeper of the Hameed Al-Husseini team, seems to be having some trouble. Hopefully, there's nothing serious. Keeper seems to be having some issue. Josephians seem like they have a comeback and a half at their game. Can they do this? Can they shift position into play? Hameed Al-Husseini with a chance to attack. A very pointless throw in. Hameed Al-Husseini team seems to be playing a very defensive game. Josephians are going all out on attack. And that is a foul. He's the skipper to take the free kick.
The skipper of the Josephs will take the free kick.
Puts it deep into the box. And that seemed like a handball. Has the referee seen it? The Josephians still on attack. Here's brilliant with Ammar. Brilliant, excellent physicality. Very high physicality shown. Number 24 of the Hameed Al-Husseini team shown the yellow card. Very, very physical, this Hameed Al-Husseini team. They are here to win it and they are showing it physically. Here's a look of that free. Oh, that's really dangerous. Eminem Shifran with the yellow card. Not the best of free kicks, but a chance, loses his footing. His opportunity, oh, just off the right post. Keeper did not have that covered, I'd say. Here's a replay of that shot. Only if he had it on target. Brilliant play by Hameed Hussine, keeping the ball in there. And now St. Joseph's under pressure. Seemed to be a change coming in for Hameed Hussine team. Number 24 coming off. And number 11 going in. Shifran out. Here's Joseph once again. Stolen by Hameedia. Brilliant play to keep it in play. Unfortunately, the referee has seen it going out.
Goal kick in favor of the Josephians. Now Josephians on the attack. Now Joseph with an attacking option, and that's the goal. The all-important equalizer from the boots of Isuru. They saw it coming for a long time, and Hadi, well-deserved goal for the Josephians.
What a goal! They've been trying again and again and again, and finally that trying has resulted in a goal for the Josephians. And it's all even Stevens here. The Josephian crowd is roaring here. What a game we have on our cards. What a game we have here, Akhil. Excellent goal by Chanuka. Here's a replay of that beautiful goal. Dinks it over the keeper. Keeper makes an unfortunate error, and now the game is back. This game is proven to play for everything, and here's Josephs again on the attack. St. Joseph's cap is really fired up right at the moment. Ball control. Here's Hameedia once again.
Now Hameed Al-Husseini College had an opportunity, but the defense of the Josephians standing tall. Just the difference what a goal can do for a team. Now the Josephians have up their game. Coming into the last 20 minutes of the game now. It's going to be nothing short of fascinating 20 minutes, I would say.
The Josephians need to keep attacking here in horrible pressure, and there's space on the outside. Brilliantly defended by the number 11 who's come in, Zaid. That was a real opportunity for the skipper of the Josephians. Skipper not been having the best of the day, the Josephian skipper. Brilliant pressure by the Josephians once again. And that's a foul all day. Brilliant pressure by Tushara. He's been excellent. Brilliant foul there. Brilliant play there by Tushara rather. The heat of the game has changed my words as well, Akhil.
Exactly, but could be a brilliant foul as well there. But St. Joseph's now with clearly momentum with their
20 minutes or so to play, and this game is not yet over.
Hameed Al-Husseini College must have faced this similar situations throughout their in the past, but now it's totally different. A late goal by St. Joseph's College equalizing, and now Isuru with the free kick.
Sends it down the ground. Bad touch by the Hamedians, and that's the time of shot. And that's handball. Really unfortunate. Really unintentional there by the skipper Situka. And a chance for Hameed Al-Husseini. Chance. Brilliantly defended. Brilliantly shielded the ball. St. Joseph's defense have been caught lacking a bit. I see, even though Hameed Al-Husseini cannot pounce on that.
We already had a penalty shootout yesterday between Gateway College and St. Mary's College.
What a shot. What a shot. Even Hamedia players are trying long shots now. I think long shots are the key to a goal. I'd say as far as I've been seeing this game. St. Joseph's now really under pressure. Now Hameed Al-Husseini player starts attacking. Attack is indeed the best form of defense. Ball still in favor of the Josephians. And that is a foul. Brilliant play by Tushara. He's been excellent in the middle today. Tushara has been stealing position from the Hameed Al-Husseini players and dribbling off. St. Joseph's once again with an opportunity to get that lead, to get the winning goal. A chance for St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's with a chance. Leaving everyone on their feet. Other St. Josephian camp. St. Josephian supported on their feet to watch what this would lead to. Hits the wall. St. Joseph's back to controlling position. Brilliant skill there by Paris. Clears off from the same place. Brilliant skill there. Cuts into the wrong place. Clears off dangers. Hameed Al-Husseini players. Nirasha. Players seem to be having some cramps. The heat of the game coming into play. Players, this game has been really physical and really tiring as well for both these players. Both these teams rather. Oh, what a game have we had. What a game this has been proving. Hameed Hussine is physicality coming a bit too much.
Exactly, Adi. Bit of little bit more physicality, I would say, by the Hamedians. Just only will make them tired.
Indeed.
"77 minutes, 27 minutes gone. Just few minutes more to go. Are we heading for a shootout, or will the Joes use the momentum and score one more?
Have to wait and watch Akil. What a game this game is proving to be. Cramps coming into play. If this game goes to draw, we'll be heading straight directly to penalties and there'll be no extra time to be played. So the safest option is for either of these teams to score a goal, and that is no easy tasks. It's a long ball to the center, to the skipper. Ball played inside. Brilliant tap out there by Zaki. Has done two brilliant saves there. Excellent saves there.
What a save once again by Zaki. Beautiful indeed. Corner kick in favor of St. Joseph's College.
Chance. And that's unfortunately hit the hand of Josephian. So Hameed Hussine will have the likes of attacking right now. Hameed Hussine needs to put all their play into their attacking rather than defending. Is Hameed with the ball again. Free kick in favor of Hameed College. He is the skipper of Hameed Hussine Yasir to make this free kick, to get that lead, to get that goal. Hameed Hussine with a chance. Can they prove the decisive? Here's Yasir. Curls it in. Oh, just over the bar. Really unlucky. Just over the bar. Brilliant play by Hameed Hussine. Make that free kick. Here's a replay of that just over. Here's Josephians with the attacking opportunity again. Here's Tushar, who's been brilliant in the midfield. Skipper puts the ball inside. Brilliant ball into the center. Unluckily, there's no one to finish. Here's Hameed on the counter attack. puts the ball into space. Hameed once again losing position. They have to keep position and play in the dying embers of the game. That's not shot on the volley, but brilliantly defended by the Hameed Al Hussine team. Excellent defense by Tuan Salif. Corner in favor of St. Joseph's College. The St. Joseph's camp is fired up. So, as the Hameed Al Hussine.
M&M Rishad comes in for UM Usman for Hameed Al Hussine College.
In this game, and here's a newcomer. And that unfortunately is a handball. Players seem to be having cramp in the dying embers. Not a good sight if you're a Hameed Al Hussine fan. Players
T.I. Saldin will take the free kick for St. Joseph's College.
Here's Saldin. Here's Saldin to take the free kick to put some pressure into the Hameed Al Hussine camp and the team. And that's a brilliant free kick put in. No one on the outside. Really unfortunate. Brilliant free kick, but nobody reacted to that.
What a final 10 minutes going to be, Hadi, of this game. This game had everything so far. Most of the possession by Josephs in the second half in particular.
Josephine once again in attack. As you say that, they've lost position. The weather has been really perfect for this game. Not too bright.
Will there be drama in the last 5 minutes, or are we heading for a penalty shootout?
We have 5 minutes plus additional time for us to wait and watch what will happen at this game. Here's Hameed Al Hussine on the attack. Beats two men. Puts a beautiful cross in. That's keeper's ball all day. He had his men to the right. Here's Josephine. Here's again. Here's Tushar again. Mirasha rather. And there's a bit of bromance going on. The game is heated up and the players are heated up. Some bit of bromance going, I think, Akil.
Exactly. Seeing so much of bromance these days across all the sports. You might have experienced as well, Hadi.
Yes, a very lot. Let's see what the referee's decision is going to be. The referee is having a chat with the captain of the Hameed Hussine team. Line out in favor of St. Joseph's. Players seem really tensed. Brilliant defense coming by Joseph Jens. Upstole a shot, but brilliantly defended. Here's Hameed, a brilliant ball to the back. Beautiful cross in, a chance, and that's a goal for Hameed Hussine College. Late drama. What a goal by Ibrahim. Brilliant cross in by Rishad. He's come in and made that difference. What a goal.
Late drama indeed, Hadi. Counter attack by the Hameedians, showing their class, showing why they are here as the defending champions in the last edition of Renown President Trophy. Hameed Hussine College proving their class. So number 10, the beautiful pass finished off a header.
What a brilliant goal. Here's St. Joseph's on the attack again. St. Joseph's are still in this game. Here's Hameed Hussine again. Extra additional 5 minutes given by the referee.
Drama unfolded at the dying minutes of the match, and the fading lights of Colombo. Hameed Hussine College
with that goal advantage. Players, Hameed Hussine players are really down and out. They are struggling, but they still have that lead. What will this prove decisive? How will the Josephians react? They have few minutes in this game to be played. Few more minutes to play. And referee has opted 6 additional minutes. So we have 6 minutes of more drama to watch, Akil. What a game are we having here?
Exactly. 6 additional minutes added.
And the Josephians are making a goalkeeper change by the looks of it. You don't get to see that often in a match. Players seems to still be down. It's really time wasting. Oh, is that a real injury? Player is being carried off the field. The game is had. Now number 8 for the Hameed Hussine team. Imam scored that first goal. Here's Hameed Hussine again on the attack, and now Joseph steals position away. Here's Tushara, some brilliant play all game. Brilliant play. Now Josephians with the attack. He needs some support. Pires to Isira, the goal scorer. And that's line out in favor of St. Joseph's. And there seems to be a change. Number 24 subs in change of the keeper. And the keeper change for St. Joseph's team. Now St. Joseph's on the attack. And that seemed to be a foul. It's a push from the back. St. Joseph's with one more opportunity. More opportunities for St. Joseph's. Can they finish? Can they draw level blood here? What a game this is. Hameed Hussine have to hold their nerve, have to stay patient. Brilliant ball put in, straight in the hands of the keeper. Puts it deep into the keeper's hand. Here's Josefians. Hameed Hussine with the ball again.
Player of the match. Adi, if we have to select a player of the match of this game, I would definitely go with Zaki, the goalkeeper of Hameed Hussine College. What a performance by him!
Spot on Akil. He's saved three major goals that could have led. His acrobatic keeping skills have been keeping Hameed Hussine at bay. What a game we've had. Hameed Hussine with a chance to lead, to increase their lead. Puts it deep, or just over the bar. How many minutes do we have remaining? Only the referee knows.
Exactly, must not be more than 2 to 3 minutes. But what a game! What a exhibition for the schoolboy football in Sri Lanka. Absolute quality.
Will this end in heartbreak for the Josefians? Or will Hameed run away with a victory? We can only wait and watch. And there's Tushar again, who's playing really well, having a field day. Bad pass. Brilliant ball again to Rishad, who's assisted already one goal. Has been playing as a super sub. Can call him the finisher. Brilliant dribble into space. Here's Hameed Hussine team again. Here's Sabrin again. Sabrin wasting time really well in the corner. Brilliant work by Hameed Hussine. Yes, seems to be a change for Hameed Hussine camp. Imam, the goal scorer, comes off for Sabir. Hameed and Hussine with opportunity. Josephian steals position away. Well collected by Hameed, and now they seem very calm and composed. Hameed, one more chance for them. Here's the goal scorer. Brilliant tackle. Is it a little too late for the Josephians?
Exactly, might end up in a heartbreak for the Josephians. Hats off to both the teams for putting out a wonderful performance in the all-important fourth quarter finals of the Renown President Trophy 2026. Then that's the end of the all-important fourth quarter finals.
Can see the Hameed and Hussine players bowing down to the ground and thanking the Lords above heaven. What a great game have we had here. Excellent game. Excellent football. Have we watched? Haven't we, Akhil? Brilliant play. These young boys have so much more to offer than just football. What a game. What a game. Hameed Hussine comes on victorious against St. Joseph's College in this all-important quarterfinals, and will face Gateway College next week at semi-final 2. And it ends in heartbreak for Josephians. They've been trying real hard all game to get a goal. They've got that goal, but unfortunately they lacked the time to score their second.
Exactly, Hameed and Hussine College showing their class in the end by scoring the second goal, the winning goal at the dying minutes of the second half. End-to-end superb football by both the sides. Hameed and Hussine College and St. Joseph's College putting up a show for both the fans who have turned up here to watch the game at Police Park.
Full-time stats: Hameed and Hussine 2 goals to 1, and St. Joseph's have been having more ball possession than the Hameed and Hussine camp. 17 shots and 19 shots, and very few on target. And fouls. This has been a game with so many fouls. And that's it, folks, for a wonderful game of football. Thank you for tuning in for Sri Lankan Sports TV.
Yes, indeed. It has been a wonderful evening of quality football by all four sides featured today. We'll catch you with the live action next week with the semi-finals of the all-important Renown President Trophy under 18. Till then, it's a goodbye from the production team from Sri Lankan Sports TV.
came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlightම දේ තමයි
මේ අහේ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස පිපිරිලා ලේ ආවා.
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Date with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.
Sportswear by Actiwear.
Your sports, dedicated to sports.
ඔගොල්ලන්ගේ නගරේ, ඔබේ පාසලේ, ඔබේ ක්‍රීඩා සමාජයේ පැවැත්වෙන ක්‍රිකට්, ෆුට්බෝල්, රග්බි, ඇත්ලටික්ස් නවීන තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ ටෙලිකාස්ට් කරන්න අපි සූදානම්. ඔබත් සූදානම්ද? එසේනම් ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් TV සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. එහෙනම් අපි ඉවෙන්ට් එකේදී හමු වෙමු.
Came back strong and then we achieved what we wanted to.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් එක බලද්දී මම දකින highlightම දේ තමයි
මේ අහේ තිබ්බ ගඩ්ඩස පිපිරිලා ලේ ආවා.
2012 මං හිතන්නේ මට ඒක කවදාකවත් අමතක වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Anytime ever ready to get into the vehicle and go.
Date with Sporty on Sri Lankan Sports TV YouTube channel.